guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a follow-on video from my tattoo and piercings tag, and we'll be talking about the meanings behind my 6/11 tattoos. So the first tattoo I will be speaking about is the first one I got done. I got this done at a tattoo shop in Newbury called Nudge Nudge Ink by the owner Becca. It was a hand-drawn design, and it is a ornate sort of Edwardian style mirror with a lot of swirls and stuff around the face, and then in the centre it says "Good night sweetheart, all my love, Dad." Now the last part of the script is actually in my dad's own handwriting. He's a big part of my life, and I just wanted to get a tattoo that commemorated him and how much he meant to me. So the second tattoo I got done was on my other thigh, on my left hand side. It is a traditional rose and traditional style pocket watch that was done by Alice Patton at Area 51 in Basingstoke. I cannot recommend her enough. She has done the majority of my tattoos on my body. Probably going to go back to her for more. The reason behind my tattoo on my thigh is essentially the grandparents on my dad's side. My nan had a lot of roses in her back garden, and the old style pocket watch was just what I thought was a really good representation of my granddad, and I just wanted something to remember them by as well. So that's the second one. So the third one is a little dinky one. It is on my left hand side on my ankle. It is just a traditional lettering, sort of old New Time Romans font, I'm assuming. It is the letter R with a heart round it. The R represents my old dog Rocky. He was there from pretty much since I was born until I was about 10 or 11 years old. He's a very loving and very old dog. He did actually live until he was about 20 years old, which quite long for a dog, so he was my life for the majority of my childhood, so I needed something to commemorate him by as well. So for number 4 is actually the same tattoo as my first one, but I got it reworked. Me and my grandparents on my mum's side entered a raffle for charity, and one of the prizes was a £150 voucher for one of my local tattoo shops, and funny enough we won it, so it got given to me as I'm the only person that's recently getting tattooed. It was for Inkpire, which is on the same street as Area 51 in Basingstoke, and I was booked with Bart from there. He was actually really nice. He took a look at my first tattoo, agreed that it was pretty botched, and had actually pierced the epidermis of my skin in some places, which is why it bled out and looked quite shoddy. He was pretty amazing, to be perfectly honest. It took about 4 or 5 hours. It was a lot of work, and it's still not 100% perfect, but he definitely reworked it enough that it doesn't look like it's been drawn by a child with Sharpie. So for one of my biggest tattoos are two separate. It is my blossom branches on either side of my ribs. I got these done with Alice again from Area 51 in Basingstoke. To be honest, this is one of my first tattoos where I didn't really have a meaning behind it. It was just, I really like blossom trees, and in that culture it's supposed to signify sort of serenity and peacefulness and sort of like overall calm within the world, so I thought I'd get it on my body because why not. So they run pretty high up, sort of above where my bra strap is, and comes all the way underneath my boob. I have not got them joined in the middle because I wanted a separate tattoo in that area, so they're just there to sort of frame a nice side boob for me. So another one I got is on my right calf. I got this done back in February. This was also done by Alice, funny enough, and it is a dagger with a Ouija pointer on it. Honestly, there is literally no meaning behind this tattoo. She uploaded on her Instagram that she had a few flash designs that she was willing to do for a lot cheaper price, and as I trust her completely when it comes to her work, I thought, hey, I'm going for a neo-traditional style down that leg anyway, and this was a really good piece that would fit my calf perfectly, so that's the reason I got it. No deep meaning, just it was a good tattoo and one of my favourites. And then last but not least is my most recent one. I got this done about 7-8 weeks ago, and it's this little guy on my wrist here. It is actually the chemical symbol for serotonin. If you don't know what serotonin is, please feel free to look it up. It is sort of a representation of happiness, essentially, which is what it is. Just thought it'd be a nice reminder, instead of getting something quite cliche like a happy face or a sunshine. I thought not many people off the bat know what the serotonin chemical sign is. So I thought if I got that tattooed on my wrist, it could be my own personal sign of happiness even when I'm having a bad day. So yeah, got that one on my wrist to remind myself to stay happy. So guys, that concludes the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of me, please hit that subscribe button down below and leave us a big thumbs up and a comment, and I'll see you next time.